Guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the part 2 of the story of the guy that is no longer talking with his brother after his fourth marriage. Let's continue.
Guys. So, you people like gist though. I never knew. On this app, look at my comment section. What's going on? Anyways, so this is the part 3 of how myself and my brother stopped talking. I had to wear this hair bonnet and then this outfit. I think this is gonna be my gist outfit now, right? Because this is where the story gets interesting of how my wifey's best friend destroyed her marriage with my brother. So this is it. I had gone back to school, like I mentioned in my previous video. I had gone back to school. I couldn't come back to Lagos with them, and then my brother at some point, this is fast forward to 2021. So my brother had I think after the COVID period or something, we were still having COVID that time, so my brother had just decided to come and do some spiritual work, because his business was not, whatever he was doing in Apapa was not making sense anymore. And then he decided to come down to the east and then meet up with wifey's friend, who is a priestess or a traditionalist or an Ezinwai, whatever she claims she was or she is. So wifey was aware. She was aware. She was aware that my brother was coming down to meet up with her friend, so that the friend can help him out, do some spiritual work. It is no bad thing. We do it. A lot of people do it. Some pastors too, they do it. They meet up.
No, I don't agree to that. A lot of people do it. No, there are people that do it. That doesn't mean a lot of people. No. Well, these days, but I don't even know what to say, but a lot of people are beginning to do it. Actually, is right. But I would never imagine going to ask stuff from the devil, knowing that this is the devil I'm going to meet. But everybody, we all know in my country, everybody that do all this and that, they are going to meet the devil to ask for stuff. Like, how greedy can you be that you are impatient, you cannot wait for things to work out the natural way, you want to force it. And the devil doesn't have anything to give. You only give if that's what I tell people. There are people that when they go and do all this, that blood money, they don't get anything from it, because there's nothing in your life. Those ones that get is the devil just fast forwarding what they have in the future, since they cannot, they cannot be patient to wait. And you pay dearly for it.
With traditionalists and then do some evil men and a thing, and everybody's good, right? So as long as it does not require you making human sacrifices, it was just get yam, get goats, get fowl, whatever. So
you are still doing something. You have committed into their way of life. And the moment you stop doing whatever they request of you, the first time they request something small, as you keep going, they'll start demanding for heavier stuff. As maybe part of it was for the brother to marry her. You don't know.
My brother came down to the east, and then now this is it. I don't think the video is even going to end in this video I'm doing now. And let me drop this. So my brother came down and then called me one morning. But before then, wifey had already told me that my brother was coming down and he's going to stay with Chikala. And then Chikala is her friend, right? I'm going to be mentioning him because at this point I don't even give. So Chikala stayed close to my school. Wifey's place, her maternal home is also in my school. You understand? And then her paternal home too, very close to my school. Look at Omo, look at Oko. Yes, this is a true life story. It's not content. I am not creating content. This is an experience. I saw all these things happen in my very before. Now my brother came back.
For those of you that don't understand, my very before, that's a Nigerian term. That in my in my presence.
And called me that, oh, I should come home, that he's around. But he didn't tell me why he came, but he just told me that, oh, that he's with Chikala, that's wife's friend, that he's at her place, that I should just come there. And her place is a place called South Africa, yeah, in Oko. Yeah, for many people who would watch this and then know where I'm talking about, it's inside. So I had to go there. I had to go and meet my brother now. As per say, you don't say why I even see him since I didn't even come back to Lagos with them. So I just went, and then I saw the two of them. That first day I went, there was nothing suspicious, so nothing. I didn't suspect anything.
Well, why is the man staying with her? Is that part of the ritual? The man has to stay with her.
Right? Everywhere was good. It was all about, oh yeah, I want to help your brother do some things. I said, okay. Oh God, they should do so that everywhere goes soft, Yeah. Then they gave me that day. I was going back. I went with my roommate. Yeah, that day they gave me yam. They gave me chicken. And I took back to my lodge. Yeah, we
I will not eat too.
Take aside me and Nonna. We ate sha. On the second day again, my brother called me. I think this is after like 1 week again. My brother called me and said that okay, that he's still there, that she come. I went. On that second day was when I now noticed that don't be the in-law again. And they call themselves again. They don't graduate to calling themselves baby.
Yeah.
My head one knock that day. That day, I couldn't confront my brother now because he's like.
I had already calling baby immediately. Hope the old man did not use any juju on him. Hey.
Elder brother, but I just had to notice what was going. I just had to notice their moves, and I found out that they started calling themselves baby. And if these two people have started calling themselves baby, that means for all this time that he has been around at her place, that means they've been migremoing.
They've been sleeping together.
I said, okay, no problem. It took me another 1 whole week before I could mention anything to wifey because.
And why is he staying? That means 1 whole. That means why is he staying so long with the womb? Of course, they're already sleeping together. She wouldn't want him to go. And all these priestess, most of them are never married. So anybody going to meet them, I'm just looking. I will imagine what they were doing with them.
I couldn't fathom it. I couldn't like. It was hard for me to swallow. It was hard for me to digest that my brother is having an affair with the wife's friend. I told wifey, and then wifey decided to confront them. She was heartbroken, Yeah, as per se. And people were seeing the both of them, like people from wifey's place. They were seeing the both of them every day. They were seeing my brother on a bike with Chikala. Student area now, in and out, to and fro, like, and they started complaining. I think they were even the one that called wifey to tell her that is this not your husband though? That we are seeing the both of them with your friend, like we're seeing my brother and your friend. What's going on? Wifey now had to, she had to defend the husband. Oh yeah, that she know about it.
Hey.
Yeah, that she's aware that my brother is at Chikala's place. Yes, that they are doing that. No problem. It was now me that had to tell her what was going on, because it was more than just this whole coming to do spiritual thing and all of that. Yes. Now, wifey confronted Chikala, her friend, and then Chikala said, yes, I am taking your husband from you. Do your worst.
Yeah?
Hey!
What?
Wifey's head. I know that wifey's head would have done jagan that day because of what she called me. We cried. With both of us, we cried over the phone. Yeah. We cried. I said okay, and then my brother later found out that Yes, I was the one because I wasn't in support of the whole nonsense. Yeah, he found out that I was the one who even told wifey, because wifey was here in Lagos, practically sending money down to my brother for them to, go
No.
ahead with supporting the husband.
Ah.
They need to buy yam now, they need to buy goats now, they need to buy fowl,
Hey.
they need to buy all of those things, we need to buy nzu, they need to buy all these clothes, for to do this thing. That was how Chikala came and told wifey that she has checked, and in the spiritual realm, that it is both of them, like my brother and her, Chikala, that they destined to be together. Like now the both of them, then they signed together in the spiritual realm to be together.
What?
That's wifey is not marrying her right husband.
Yeah.
Abi, wifey is not marrying the correct man. That my brother is the correct man. Abi, the right man for her. And in the spiritual realm, that they are destined to be together. Okay, now. That was how everybody. My brother called me on the phone. He threatened me. He said he was going to come to my school lodge and beat me then. That he's going to set.
I don't understand why is the brother threatening this one? Since Chikala said you're supposed to be her real man, or is it that he wanted to be dealing with the two women? Is that his plan? That one will be in Lagos, sending money down to them for them to be doing their fornication together. Some people are so heartless. People are heartless.
Me up. He's going to beat me. He's going to set me ablaze. This thing why they tell you, don't be small drama. I'm still going to do another video. People should calm down. Just to use this one and hold body first, because I'm going to tell you, it did not even end there. You see, my brother and the Chikala, it did not end there, because at some point they both said that Chikala already took in, that she got pregnant. In the space of how many weeks, Biko? It wasn't even up to 1 month. What am I saying, 2 months? It wasn't even up to 1 month. And then they had to lie to my mom that, yeah, Chikala is pregnant. And then Chikala told a lot, like he had to tell my brother a whole lot of nonsense about wifey. Maybe probably wifey had, like as your friend now, you've shared little secrets with your friend. Chikala had to tell. Hi guys.
Oh, guys, part 4. This video is already long, so we have to continue in part 3. This is our own part 2, but this is his own part 3, so we'll continue the part 4 in our own part 3. So come back later for the other part. Oh my god, it's getting interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I want to hear what happened. Let me show you guys this handcrafted tie and dye shirts. It's so lovely. It's one of my favorite thing. Let me show you another. So this comes in blue and white.